Hello everyone, I'm back with another, and I'm here to do the part 2 review on the Thomas and Friends Diamond Run. Apparently I already told you guys about this set and showed you the front and back of it, and that was part 1 of it, and now I'm gonna make a part 2 where I unbox it. So now, let's open it up. Man, I can almost feel those trains. Yeah, this might take a while. I'm gonna need some scissors. Be right back. So luckily I found some nearby scissors. So now let's get this thing opened. Okay, so now finally I'm beginning to get open. Yes. And now the Diamond Run pack is officially opened. So now I can review the characters. So I'm gonna start off with Thomas's with the engine. So no, never mind. So I'm just gonna start off with Rosie, aka Thomas's crush. One of his crushes. So yeah. So here's Rosie. I did have a take along Rosie, which I put stickers on and looked a bit too old to be in my videos, so I decided to send it away to Trinidad with some other trains. And now I have this Rosie. So I think it looks pretty cool. Would have been better if they did this Rosie in her new red livery, like how they did in the Trackmaster, like how they did in the Thomas Wood first, and then the Trackmaster. Here it says Rosie. Yep, this was made in Toyland as well. So if you look closely at it says it was made in Toyland, and it was made in 2015. So a couple of things I don't really like about the new adventures is that the domes are just the domes for the other characters and engines are just way too small, and I cannot deal with that. The same with the new Take and Play where they have the new magnets. Like the funnels are way taller than the domes and the cabs. And yeah. But yeah, and now here's Rosie with the new magnets. And now that's what I have to say about Rosie. So now, let's review Gina. So, Gina from Italy. So I just might do a Great Race introduction on these characters. So now I have almost all the characters from the shunting competition. I have Ashima, both the Take and Play and Adventures version. Anyways, and I also have Ivan and Thomas, and now I have Gina. Just missing Raul, but whatever. So something I noticed about Gina before I took her out of her packaging, along with Rosie and Ashima and the Diamond Car, is that she has her name on one side, but not on the other. This is kind of like some other merchandise, like for example the Trackmaster Ryan, which shows him with this yellow box car and a truck with dynamite. It only shows him with his name on one side, but not the other. So like Rosie, Gina has red wheels, and she's pretty much green with a gold dome and a black and a black boiler with gold lining, and it shows a small headlamp up on there. And here's Gina's name, Gina. And yes, this was made in Toyland, and it was made in 2016. So yeah. And something that I also noticed about Gina is that she has smaller eyelashes than Ashima, but still. And she also has headlamps on her, in front of her smoke box. Her smoke box kind of makes her look a little bit like Emily, but still, that's pretty cool. So that's Gina. And now let's move on to Ashima. Oh, hey, I just realized that Gina and Ashima, that both their names rhyme. That's kind of cool. So here's Ashima. So yeah, she looks way smaller than everyone else in the Take and Play and Adventures merchandise. And I bet they're both, the Take Along or the Take and Play version of her is bigger than her Adventures version, or smaller. So I'm just playing with it back here. I just want to rip it off. There we go. Anyways, so also on the top, her dome and funnel, they don't really show the little green rings, unlike the Take and Play Ashima. And then on the back here, it shows her name. It says she was made in Toyland, and she was made in 2015 as well, along with Rosie. Okay. And now we have the diamond car. So first I'm gonna show you the cargo. So the diamond, yeah, you can see anything through this, probably anything. Like, for example, my finger. This looks pretty sparkly. And like any other merchandise that you could fit it in. Like, let's say, for example, this truck that I actually just got out of this eBay box. Then it fits in that truck, along with every single bit of other merchandise. So yeah, that's the diamonds. And here's the truck. And something that I'd just like to say about the truck is that I'd say it's like a nice mint green color, but it's actually the color of diamonds to me. So to me, the truck is pretty much the color of diamonds. And the cool thing is also that this is my first bit of rolling stock in Adventures. So now my Adventures trains have at least something in Adventures to pull, especially my Adventures Trevor, because remember that review on Trevor that I did with my sister, and then I did the Jack in the Pack Take and Play set with how my sister, while she was playing Wii Party inside here, this truck, I was gonna use the Take and Play truck for Trevor so that he could pull it along. Well, that is when I thought it would come out in Adventures, but no, it came in Take and Play, so yeah. But at least now I have a truck in Adventures, so yeah, that's pretty cool. It doesn't really show the name of the truck with like every single other Take and Play, Take Along, and Adventures merchandise. So it says here, it was made in 2013 in Thailand. And all of them are made by the devilish and most malicious man himself, who was at least worse enough to kick Edward and Henry, our first characters who started the whole thing, out of the TV show but most importantly, the Steam team. Mattel. Oh God, Mattel. I swear. I'm sorry. If you're Mattel and you're watching this right now, then I'm not sorry. I'm totally not sorry. Cause you just kicked, then I'm totally not sorry for saying this about you. Cause I know that me and everyone else, we all know that it was you who did this. You kicked Edward and Henry out of the Steam team, so let me check. Oh, right. A size comparison. Let's do that. So, Rosie is taller than, Ashima. Cause, actually, yeah, Rosie is taller than Ashima. Now let's check Gina and Ashima. These two kind of look the same length. Do they? Let me put them down on... Let me put them down on here. Actually, yeah, Gina is smaller than Ashima. And the size comparison between Rosie and Gina. Okay, Rosie... Okay. Let me put them both down. The same way how I did with Ashima. Yep, out of everyone here, Gina looks like she's the tallest. And even against the truck with the diamonds in it, Ashima, I think Ashima is like the exact same length with standing next to the diamonds that are inside the truck. But without the diamonds, she's absolutely taller than that, so yeah. Either way, I'm still really happy with how this turned out. Apparently, they were supposed to come in either April 20th or April 25th. But they came now, so I'm really happy with how this turned out. So thank you guys.